All right, NBA fans, we rocked out to the Cleveland Cavaliers last time. Now we move on to the Dallas Mavericks. How difficult will it be for the Mavs to build out this team for Luka Doncic heading into free agency? Y'all know we go talk about it plus more right after this.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of NBA Central with the Cognac Boys. I'm Bobby. That's Cdub. How you feeling, my guy?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. This is one of my favorite people to talk about right here. Favorite.
Yes, man. Hey, man, off the top, you want more from me and Unc? We the Cognac Boys. Y'all can follow us on all social media platforms at Cognac Boys. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hey, Unc, the Dallas Mavericks, they was on a roll. Well, I wouldn't say a roll, but they was on a little turn. You know what I'm saying? Then right before the deadline, they traded for Kyrie Irving. We came out here. We was like, man, can Luka actually play with a superstar? And then I believe we'll just say they, I forgot the seeding, but I think it was like somewhere 4th or 5th. And then they dropped all the way down out of the play-in. They even tanked the last 2 games of the season where the NBA had to be like, okay, what's up? Shut up. So, man, first and foremost, before we start getting in on what these guys can do, what happened?
Bro, they can't guard nobody. Luka Doncic, I don't even want to get in that today yet, but they couldn't guard a soul. They was great offensive. They could score on anybody, but they just couldn't guard. It was evidence as soon as Kyrie Irving got on the team. Like, you just got rid of all your defensive players. The Finney Smith.
Yeah.
Dimwitty.
Yep.
They got one more guy too. I think they let go of the guy. He doesn't matter. But they let go all of their defensive players. So how can they ever think to stop somebody with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving? Stop it.
Yeah, I think that was just something that it was. I don't know, man. I just think that it just didn't work, man. And the crazy thing is, I was like, man, give it a few games. I think they're gonna actually be able to figure it out. I thought they was gonna be able to plug in a Reggie Bullock. I thought that Tim Hardaway Jr. was gonna be able to come in and fill the void. I thought that Christian Wood was gonna step up to the plate, Max Kleber, something like that. I thought they had some decent role players who was gonna come in, rally together, fill the voids. But Luka Doncic is coming in the press conference, looking all pale and tired and talking about some that he ain't in love with basketball right now. My man Steve-O called him out and was like, yeah, boy, because you ain't even playing to the fundamentals that got you in the NBA and the same fundamentals in the game that you was playing in the Euro League. You pretty much the European James Harden is what my man Steve-O said, and man, did it stand true, because Luka Doncic will run down the shot clock and then dish it out to somebody else and be like, okay, make the 3. And the guy was like, bro, I ain't even set up yet. I got 2 seconds left because it took the ball a whole second to get over here. Now how you expect me to set up and shoot the 3? I'm shooting this thing off balance, and it was just does. We seen these guys try to work it out, but man, it just seemed like Luka Doncic struggled to play with a superstar like Kyrie Irving.
Oh, and don't just say Kyrie. Don't just pick Kyrie out of the bunch like that.
Hold on. I ain't saying it's Kyrie's fault. Let's make that clear.
No. You don't, not like that. I'm saying Luka Doncic can play with any superstars. That's what I'm saying. With any. His team is not built for that. His game is not built for that. His game is holding the ball for 15 seconds and more, dribbling and probing, get into the lane or a step back 3. Everybody knows what he's going to do. What is his teammates doing while he's doing this dribbling Harlem Globetrotter expedition? Luka Doncic is very talented. Let me just put that in here to let you guys know I'm just not hating, bro. He is one of the most talented players in the NBA now. But I got two things that's wrong with Luka Doncic. His fitness and his defense is bad, and his unwillingness to play off the ball. That's three things. I have not seen him do an off-ball back cut up the baseline. I just haven't seen it. Set a pick, do a pick and roll, be the screener. He can do all. What is he? 6'9"? He can do that. He can be a
big guy.
Yeah, you can set a screen. Like, is it just you having the ball in your hand and dribble, step back three, dribble, get into the paint, bump, shoot the jumper? What we need more, Luka Doncic. Even though it's pretty much unstoppable, it's not conducive to winning. Even though you went to the Western Conference Finals the year prior, but guess who was on your team? Jalen Brunson was on the team, and he was absolutely killing. So how good? I know Mark Cuban just eating it. Man, we couldn't sign Jalen Brunson, bro.
That's because Mark Cuban was trying to be cheap.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe you, Mark Cuban. Jalen Brunson would have been solid. He was already built up in the franchise. He would have been decent, bro. Luka Doncic looked like he ain't had no problem with him, at the very least being a co-star. But it still wasn't enough. Still wasn't enough. It's all predicated on Luka, bro. What Luka gonna do? Is he gonna up his game? Is he gonna improve his game? Game and just putting the ball in the basket, averaging 30 points per game. Can you guard somebody? Can you make a correct pass? Can you get your teammates involved? You got to do other things besides score the ball and make passes, make hot dog passes and shit like that, and get 10 rebounds a game, 10 lollipop rebounds a game. So he got to improve himself.
And I think that's what kind of set, a lot of us like to be like, I bet that's the LeBron James type of game to where, he can go ahead and pretty much facilitate a game, keep the pace of the game. But I think the difference is that early on and even later in his career, you've seen LeBron James at least attempt to get others involved. And I think that's the difficulty right now with Luka Doncic. He's not really getting guys involved. I mean, I think if you want your big men, a Christian Woods, a Max Kleber, or even some of your shooters to get settled and feel good about themselves, though, they just got to touch the ball. They just got to touch the ball. Just let them touch it. Let them feel it. You know what I'm saying? Let them feel it.
Absolutely.
I almost said something, but we ain't gonna get clans already. We just started the channel. I almost said something, but somebody gotta feel the ball, if you catch my drift. But I think that one thing that I gotta ask you though, Mark Cuban said it's not Kyrie or bust, but we definitely want Kyrie Irving back. Do you think that's the right move for the Dallas Mavericks?
It is the only move for the Dallas Mavericks. I don't give a damn what they say. You know what they gave up to get Kyrie Irving, bro? They better try with all they might, bro. You better sign over some of them inventions to Kyrie Irving to get him back in Dallas, bro. Because you gonna need him, bro. You gonna need Kyrie, bro. Bro, look, man. They need to stagger them too, bro. They need to stagger Luka and Kyrie, bro.
Oh, so kind of like how they stagger him and Jalen Brunson.
Yes, they need to. They can't play together because of Luka. Kyrie played with LeBron. They won championships. Kyrie played with LeBron. Kyrie played with Tatum and Brown, even though that wasn't as successful.
Play with KD. Basically, he was able to play with superstars. So far, right now, you can see that Luka Doncic is unable to play with a superstar.
It has failed in every. Even if everybody says how good Luka Doncic is. Why didn't Jalen Brunson stay like, man, I could see this man. He going to be the truth next year. Is it just the bag? Is you a hooper? Is it just the bag? So he wasn't good enough to sway dude off the bag. I mean, who could do that?
He got a $100 million contract, and the Dallas Mavericks, I don't even think was trying to offer him nothing close to that, bro.
80,
I don't remember the exact number, but Mark Cuban came in and was trying to lowball the hell out of him.
He think he on Shark Tank for sure. This ain't Shark. This the real life. What the hell is wrong with you, Mark? Mark, one of my favorite owners, bro, because he be getting turned in the games and shit, sitting on the sidelines. He really in tune. I like him, bro, but he dropped the ball with this Kyrie Irving thing.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that when you definitely look at it, these guys right now with all these guys that are free agents, that's Christian Wood, Kyrie Irving, things like that. These guys are $102 million in that they got covered up in cap space, so they got some room to work with, things like that. So I want to list off some players for you to see if it will make sense. You know
Okay.
that. What about Chris Middleton? You think he'll want
No,
to come?
dude.
You
Hell
think he'll
no,
want
he
to
don't
come?
want to come play with Luka. No. Chris, you want to be a spot up shooter, bro? Man, stay your ass in Milwaukee, bro.
For sure. So they did draft the center Derek Lively from Duke.
Yes.
What kind of impact do you think he'll have to the
Oh,
team?
this is a great pickup for the Dallas Mavericks. He will help them defensively. He is a fly swatter. And he can work on the pick and roll. He can be a finisher off the pick and roll and set some screens for you know who. So, he's a great pick for the
He talking
Dallas
about
Mavericks.
for you know who.
Yeah.
So let's say Kyrie Irving walks, and they can't even get Middleton, can't even sniff at him, and he go back to Milwaukee or wherever he gonna go. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? At what point? I'm of the mindset is that at that point, you got to build this thing out and just get some spot up shooters.
Yep. If that happens, you can't get Kyrie. You got Lively. You go and get spot up shooters. I see Malik Beasley out there, Steph Curry out there. You need these type of players to play with Luka Doncic, and you can hope to be successful, bro. You can
Bro.
hope because he want to do it by himself. This will be the perfect lesson for Mark Cuban. Okay, you want to? All right, I'm gonna get you all shooters. You can set the NBA history for ball usage this year. Pause. Set the NBA mark for ball usage. Pause.
Hey,
And teach his ass a lesson, bro.
that is
Bro.
crazy, man.
Teach him a lesson.
That is crazy, bro. But I think that some of those shooters you reeled off as Steph Curry, Malik Beasley, they make sense. They just shooters, you know what I'm saying? And I still think that a young guy in Jaden Hardy got some game. We don't know what he could potentially come out to be, but I think he got some game. You know what I'm saying? So he got some game. But my last and final question is, you got some restricted free agents out there that you can match. You can go ahead and send qualifying offers out on. One person that I think will be good as a 3-and-D guy and will add size, to the team is Cam Johnson. But they saying that the price tag might be hefty because it might be some teams that's going up there and he can receive a deal of about $100 million, what you was going to give Jalen Brunson. But nonetheless, if you the Dallas Mavericks, do you match? Do you send out an offer for the 20 mil per 100 mil
It's
in
really that's
total?
what I'm talking about for Cam 20 mil. Ain't
Yeah.
no way, bro. But he definitely will be a perfect match for Luka Doncic in the Dallas for the Luka Mavericks, bro. He a perfect match. Cause he could play defense. He tall. What is he? 6'10". He can shoot the 3 spot up.
Yeah.
He perfect for the Luka Mavericks, bro. Perfect.
He perfect for the Luka Mavericks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But hey, they got some money to work with, ladies and gentlemen. But we trying to see how, because it's gonna be difficult to fill this team out unless Luka absolutely changes. And some of y'all can't come on in the comments talking about some we wrong because y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. The evidence is there. We know the man can drop 30 in his sleep. We know he can flick his head, send Devin Booker home in game 7 in embarrassing fashion because he done it before. But to get over the hump and to not have a disaster like what happened this past season, some things got to change within Luka Doncic, especially if they want to retain Kyrie Irving. And even if they do, or if they don't, you still got to have a contingency plan. So
Perfectly said, nephew. It all boils down to this. Luka got to get better, bro. And that sounds crazy for y'all to comprehend. But if you know basketball, Luka got to get better at basketball, bro.
He got to change his game a little bit and adjust because most most successful teams that got superstars on their team, they adjusted. Even the Golden State Warriors got KD 73 and 19, got
Wow.
KD, and they still adjusted.
Yep.
He ain't above the adjustment. He
Mm-mm.
gotta adjust some way, somehow. Put some more effort out there on defense. Put some more effort on that, getting your teammates involved, and then you'll be in better position, in my opinion.
Oh, bro, you can't. And I don't want to hear you soon as you get Kyrie Irving come to the team. That's like such a punk move. Talking about some, I don't even love that. What did he say? Crying.
I think he said he's not loving basketball right now.
Like what? Since when? Since you stopped having the ball 50-60% of the game, you don't like basketball no more, huh? I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but it's what I see on the basketball court. You just pass it to Kyrie and you go step your ass almost at half court just watching the play. You can't run no screens, you can't run back door, you can't make any cuts. That's all I'm saying.
That's tough. Hey, that's tough. Any final thoughts, my guy?
Hey man, hey man, shout out to the Luka Mavericks, bro. Y'all go get this stuff together, bro.
Hey, that's it from us today, man. Y'all let us know in the comment box on what the Dallas Mavericks need to do. How difficult is it to build a good team around Luka Doncic right now? So y'all go ahead and let us know in the comment box and let us know how y'all feel about today's conversation. Hey, we moving on. The team is TBD. Don't ask me. It's TBD. It's coming though. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You can follow the show collectively on all social media platforms at NBA Central Pod. Send any question, comments, concerns at NBA Central Show. Respond to this episode and get your voicemail heard by sending in a text message or voicemail at 773-270-2799. It's Bobby with Cdub, the Cognac Boys. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for the show.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.